Hello everyone. So the thing is, less than 3.5 months are remaining for prelims, and this time the competition will be intense, right? Because of the less number of seats, and we have talked about seats earlier only. Now the thing is, this whole 3.5 months and lesser amount of seats raises the question regarding how important are test series for cracking prelims, or if we talk about the alternate thing, so there is another argument which is whether prelims is all about self-study, right? So we will try to balance them, whether it is test series are very important, or whether even if you don't have a test series, you can crack prelims, right? So we'll talk about all those things. Okay, so now the thing is, first of all, let's talk about the good things. Let's talk about the benefits of a test series. First of all, it gives you a direction. Second thing, it makes you disciplined. Third thing is, it helps you cover your syllabus faster. And the fourth thing is, it tells you where you are located among other serious aspirants, right? Because it will give you a rank and all those things. Fine, now let's talk about what are the not so good things, or what are the cons of these test series. So the first thing is, if you have given UPSC prelims earlier, then you will realize that the UPSC prelims actual exam varies greatly from all these tests. Whatever they say, even if the comes from a particular paper, now they will say that 80 questions were asked from my paper. So don't believe them all the time, right? You have seen, so it's like UPSC is totally unpredictable. They give a paper slightly different from all these papers, right? So even if you're scoring 150, it doesn't guarantee that you will score 150 in the actual UPSC exam or not. So then again, so UPSC exam is different, very different from these tests. So don't worry if you're not having any test series, or if you have not joined any test series due to financial constraint, right? Second con or not so good thing about test series is ranking. See, the thing is, whatever ranking you are getting in the test series, it's not like it is a true ranking. There are many aspirants who write tests and they cheat in that test, right? They cheat because I don't know why they cheat. There's no any substantial logic behind it, but they do cheat. So ranking is also not very accurate. And the third thing is, test series like that of vision and all those things, they cost more than 15,000. So it raises a question whether it is worth to join, or whether it is worth to spend so much money on these tests, right? And I will tell you the answer. The answer is no. There's no need to join all these test series. See, I will tell you what are the benefits of test series. One thing which you can pick up from all these test series, the most important part about any test series is their schedule and their schedule, whatever you say. I'm not very good in phonetics. So their schedule is the best part, right? And those schedule you can easily get from the internet, right? There's no dearth of it, right? So what is the benefit of that schedule? Schedule is the single most important part of any prelims test series. I will reiterate it again and again. And if you can follow any of the schedule, be it of Insight, Vision, IS Baba, Forum IS, doesn't matter. If you can follow any one of the schedule diligently, it's not like following 25% from this schedule and 25% from that schedule. No, if you are following any particular schedule, stick to it. You have to have a faith, then only it will work. And that way you can cover, if you're covering like 15 pages today now without any schedule, if you have a schedule, you will cover 50 pages. So schedule will give you a purpose, and it will bring much needed urgency in your preparation. For example, again I've told you now, their schedule will be like, if you follow any of these test series schedule, their schedule will be like complete 4 chapters of Lakshmikant today, 6 next day, and so on. And in this way your whole polity will be covered in 15 to 2 days. But if you're covering it without any schedule, you will go in an easy manner. You will complete polity, and then you will watch some RSTV. That is fine. Holistically it is fine. But for prelims purpose it is not fine. For prelims purpose you have to be ruthless in your preparation right now, because of the intense competition, much more competition than what it is in mains, right? So that's the whole thing. So if you're covering 15 pages of Lakshmikant daily without any schedule, you will cover 50 pages with a schedule, right? And that is the most important part of prelims preparation, to prepare at an appropriate speed, as it is a cutthroat competition, right? So what is the bottom line? So the bottom line is, from the net, search any schedule of any of the test series, doesn't matter it is Vision, Insight, Forum, etc., doesn't matter, and align your prelims preparation according to that schedule, right? It will do wonders for you, and it will do wonders to your confidence, believe me, right? Now the thing is, it was about schedule. How will you give test? Now for giving test, right now it's sectional test. Sectional test means, suppose you have completed Lakshmikant or polity in 15 days. By March 2 or March 4 you have completed polity. Then what you can do, give 2 tests of prelims, or means polity, right? So what you can do is, on net there are lots and lots of section wise tests also, but if you don't want to give those tests, in the backside of Lakshmikant there are previous year questions and all other questions of prelims pattern as well as mains. So give those questions. So that will revise all the polity portion of yours. So you can select 100 questions, give a time of 2 hours, and then see how you're scoring. Try to score more than 100 in all the section wise as well as full test. So if you're scoring more than 100, you are in a, what do you say, you are doing good. So that is the whole thing. So after completing each section according to the schedule, give a section wise test. And finally, when you're done with the schedule, what you can do is give 5 or 8 full tests. Don't overdo test. What people also do now, 1 month before the exam, they start giving 30-40 tests and they start mugging up the answer of all those tests. See, that it can or it cannot happen that questions may or may not come from those tests. But the thing is, if your concepts are clearer, the questions will come from your concepts only. So don't take too much or don't overdo test. Keep a range of tests to 20-25 maximum. Revise all those tests 20 lots of times, whatever times you can, revise those tests. So in simple words, don't overdo test, always analyze it, and if possible make notes from it and follow a schedule, right? And there's no need of spending 70,000 to 20,000 on tests, especially in prelims tests. They are totally replaceable, unlike mains test series, which is very important. We'll talk about them later on. But right now, do remember, no need of buying any prelims test series. If you have bought it, very good, very good. Even if you have not bought it, just try to keep a track of any of those short schedule, prepare according to them, and then you will see that your confidence is also increasing day by day, right? And leave rest all those things to God, right? God will take care of all those things. So do all these things, and yeah, I hope it will benefit you a lot, right? Thank you.